back to another Hoskins Automotive update. Here we're going to talk about the 2006 Chevy Trailblazer SS I picked up. I got this vehicle from a gentleman who he had a lot of fun in it. I rushed to get this engine up here, get it tore down to see if it can be a candidate for a rebuild. Do you see anything wrong here? Did you miss it? So, look at that dot. Look at that dot. Look at that dot. Points towards the front of the engine. That's not the front of the engine. Dots there, dots there, dots there. Yeah. And if you look up in there, that other rod is messed up too. Somebody had a party with this engine. Whoa, boy. So I pulled that engine out, took it up to the school to try to break it down, try to see if it could be a candidate for a rebuild. And as you've seen, gentleman's right foot was fairly happy. So what you're seeing here now is the engine on the back of my truck right before I took it up to the school and we tore it down. That's the original LS2. I had a 5.3 Gen 4, which I thought this vehicle was a Gen 4 engine. So I grabbed a 5.3 and put that in there. Put a truck noise cam in it and got it running. And this clip here is the clip of the 5.3 in there with the truck noise cam. And this was my first initial chance to get this vehicle moving up under its own power. So that 5.3 that we put in there, that engine didn't last very long. I probably got about 20 minutes of runtime out of it before one of the rod bearings decided to leave the chat. Pulled that engine out. I had a 6.0 LS that I put in my 96 Impala SS. And I knew I wanted to drive this vehicle first, so I snatched that engine out of there and put it into the Trailblazer. Now the Trailblazer's original transmission only had first and second gear, so I ended up pulling that trans out while I was doing the engine swap. Put the rebuilt 4L60 in there, 2-wheel drive, and got a chance to move it around with the 6.0 in it. This video you're seeing here, this is right before we pulled the old transmission out and rebuilt the original transmission that came out of the truck. So while I had the Trailblazer on the hoist for the transmission rebuild, I went on Marketplace and got me a set of long tube headers and a wide pipe to put on here, and I really wanted to hear what those long tube headers sound like, so I just fired it up without the wide pipe. So these are coming right out the exhaust manifolds, open header. So what you're seeing now is open headers again, and I got a little trick up my sleeve. I plan on procharging this Trailblazer, so I wanted to make sure I had a boost gauge available. So I went and grabbed me a boost gauge off tcgcreative.com. This will be able to give me information that I need to see on my dash. I customize a spot for it in the heat vent. We'll just listen to these open headers again. So this here was the last time I fired up the truck. This is as it sits today. I'm in the process of working on getting everything for the Procharged set up, the belt routing, the tensioner set up, and finding a place to mount the intercooler. So that's why she's sitting the way she's sitting right now, with no grill and headlights and everything. So I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna mount the intercooler for it. Figured while I had the vehicle apart, this would be the perfect time to do my upgrades like I wanted to, so that way when I put it together, I don't have to worry about it. I can just enjoy it. The red pickup truck, I've had that for about 4 years now, and that was my initial plans, was to supercharge the red pickup truck, but it's been a daily driver for the past few years, so it's been hard to tear it apart. So when I got my hands on the Trailblazer, I was able to do some of the things that I wanted to do to the red pickup truck. So that's why it's sitting torn apart. We replaced the seats on the inside because all the leather was torn and ripped in certain places. So I got a new seats off the marketplace. I put quite a few dollars into this truck, and I'm looking forward to getting it out this summer and getting a chance to burn some rubber and turn some corners. I'm not building a race car, and by no means. It costs way too much to go fast. I just want to have some fun. I thank you all for joining me for another Hoskins Automotive Garage update. Still in the process of working on getting this Procharger set up on this Trailblazer. And then it'll be time for me to get some paint and body work done on the Silverado SS. And I still got the 96 Impala SS I gotta finish up. So thanks for watching.